guys, I went on a date this week and I felt the feminism leaving my body. I live on the east side of LA, and if you don't know what that means, it's sort of like the artsier part of LA, you know? It's people say it's like Brooklyn and New York. Like, so I go on dates with a lot of men and women who, you know, live over here. There's always a negotiation about who pays, and that's great. I like to pay for people, all that. But what I will say is that I sort of fell into going on a date with the most guy's guy I've ever been on a date with. And he's from West, you know, Santa Monica. He's a bro, right? A guy's guy is usually not my type. Like, I cannot remember the last time that I went on a date with like a straight bro, you know what I'm saying? But it befell me. It befell me in an organic fashion. So I'm on this date with this guy, and the thing about a guy's guy is he's putting his card down. He's paying for everything. And I really it sort of activated something feral in me. I'm not gonna lie. We went to like another bar, and he was gonna go to the bathroom. So I was getting prepared to pay for our drinks because he's been paying all night. Of course I'm gonna pay for the next round. But as he's going to leave for the bathroom, he turns to me and he hands me his credit card. And he goes, "Here's my card. Get us whatever." It might be time for me to get away from all these, you know, liberal snowflakes on the east side.
She has discovered that she likes a masculine man because he pays for dinner. The question is whether she will like and accept and respect the other aspects of masculinity. And will she be willing to play her part and be the feminine woman that a masculine man desires? Does she want to select just this one single solitary aspect of traditional gender roles, the one aspect where she gets free stuff, and turn the rest of it away? Because this is how it very often goes with feminists of this sort. And it's why the swooning that they do over guys very quickly turns to anger and resentment. Because the moment they discover that gender roles aren't simply about getting free cocktails, things fall apart. So, to put the question more bluntly for her, you want a man who pays, fine. But are you also willing to drop the feminist girl boss and be the kind of woman that the man who pays actually wants?
What's going on, everyone? Starts getting here today. And what the hell's going on with modern women today? Like, honestly, I'm asking a question here because you just saw an intro, and I was debating what should I title this video. Should I say modern liberal women or just for modern women? Because I noticed this thing going on, you know, with Red Pill. I watched some of this stuff and the dating culture on social media. And it seems like women nowadays, they don't understand the concept of trade-offs anymore. That's what I noticed. They want to find a progressive man that's also traditional, which is by definition counter to what progressive men stand for.
Not enthused. I'd say overall I feel very pragmatic and strategic about it.
All of these issues that are popular with Democrats, he has not only not addressed, but often gone the entire opposite way on. I mean, I can look at like almost every issue in my head that's important to me, and I see a failure on Biden's part.
You can say that Joe Biden's, you know, he's not as progressive as you'd like, or he's not this, he's too old. I mean, the guy is at least reasonable and has some sort of logic to what he does and understands the basics of, I guess, how to be a president in some ways.
Even if I'm not enthused to, like, effectively elect my grandpa a second time, boy, do I want to keep the other guy out.
Right? Am I the only one confused? So I found some articles. They said the Hill is a centrist organization. Politics are increasingly a dating deal breaker, especially for women. This is why I was contemplating what should I name the video. Should I say modern liberal women? Because I noticed this is something that liberal women tend to do. Liberal women tend to discriminate against people who are of different political persuasions from them. I'm not going to go too much into the article. I'm just going to go into the bullets and points and the summary of the articles. Americans say that it's becoming increasingly harder to date people with different political viewpoints. I agree. Women and Democrats in particular say that they're unwilling to date across the aisle. Now, let me ask you a question. You saw how happy that woman was in the beginning. And my question to you is, who's statistically less or more likely to be the kind of guy that pays everything, doesn't have any gripes about equality and equal partnerships and all this stuff? Because this is what liberal women on the internet pretend that they want. This is what they push out into the universe. This is what they push out into our culture. But then when they experience the counter of that, they're like, oh my God, I'm feral right now. I feel the feminism leaving my body. But these same women would never give themselves an opportunity to experience that treatment. You get what I'm trying to say here? Experts have observed women weighing politics more in their dating decisions and more cautious as they pursue relationships. Has this been working? I don't know, because, you know, women nowadays can't even define what misogyny is, but they so concerned about it, right? Let's check out this video.
Okay, you guys are all just like really misogynistic.
How do you define misogyny?
Look at her face. Speechless. What? She's speechless, right? I don't want to get copyrighted. Look, she's crying, guys. Crying. You see the tears? Crying. Because she couldn't answer a damn question. Back to what I was trying to say. Why are liberals less happy than conservatives? This, I'm going to focus on the women. Liberals are less happy with life in general. Life. 19%. Look at almost nearly doubled from the conservative men and women's side. Less satisfied with their mental health. 15%. Worse off than the liberal man. Less happy with family life. 61% women, conservative women have this out of the park. This is why I say, I even though this is a modern women phenomenon, I think for the most part, many conservative women understand reality and understand that there's trade-offs to be made when they want something, right? Here's this tweet from Matt Walsh. She's impressed that a guy pays, which is fine. Women are naturally attracted to providers. Disprove this point. But if she likes this aspect of traditional masculinity, she has to accept the rest of it and be willing to play her part and be a traditionally feminine and to be traditionally feminine. That's where things usually break down for feminists. All right? And in my view, liberal women are more likely to be feminists than conservative women. So liberal women are more likely to fall under this paradigm where they don't have to give up anything to have what they want. Right? They want to have their cake and eat it too. And I'm noticing that's a very destructive mentality that's going on in our society today, both men and women. Like, I don't know if it's just my generation, millennial generation, Gen Z generation. I don't know what it is, but I think we have some unrealistic expectation that's going on moving forward. And many people are warning us about, you know, young men are more conservative than ever. Young women are still overwhelmingly liberal. And there's going to be a dating mismatch in the years to come. And a lot of people are concerned about that. But, you know, liberals don't care. People don't care. They just want what they want. And I think this selfishness, this self-centered culture that we kind of facilitated today has been overly individualistic. And I think it's time that we come together more under some communal thinking in a way. Like, I see a lot of red flags that's going to go. I see a lot of hell to be paid in the future if this trend continues. But hey, who knows? Maybe if more women, you know.
Guys, I went on a date this.
Oops, sorry. Maybe if more women experience what this lady experienced, maybe it'll change the tide in conservatives' favor. Who knows? Who knows? But, you know, I'm done griping about our dating culture today. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Do you agree, disagree? Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. I really like to hear. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I really do appreciate you guys for watching to the end of the video. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.